Hey, what's going on, New World News? Welcome in. And they released the video from Uvalde, Texas, from that mass school shooting. They released the closed circuit video and the badge cam from the officers responding who come into the hallway, into the school, into the door. They come down a hallway and they proceed to start going after where the shooter was. They end up having to retreat because they're under fire. They then sit around for 45 some odd minutes. One of them, in fact, squirting some hand sanitizer in his hand to sanitize while he's in the middle of a mass shooting event. And yeah, so this is just a complete shit show, excuse my French, of a response to a mass shooter. But let's go over and take a look at it, and then you can tell me in the comments below, how did they handle it? Did they handle it right? Should heads roll over this? Because heads already have rolled, and I think the police chief was the one that resigned after all this, and maybe some other folks have lost their jobs or resigned, but we'll have to wait and see how they come back from this, because this is just not a good look in this video. TMZ released it. Again, it's like the closed circuit, the CCTV, and then the body cams you kind of see in the corner. We'll take a look and you'll see it. Let's go over there. All right, so this out of TMZ, of course. Here's the shooter in the hallway, and then we had the police up there in the video, which I can show you in a second, basically working their way down the hallway, and it just is a lot of chaos. No one knows where to go. No one knows what to do. In fact, if you see in this initial video screenshot right there, kind of above that officer with the guns, who's pointing his gun in every direction, there's a hand sanitizer machine, and apparently one of the officers stopped to get hand sanitizer, so it was just like a complete jumbled mess inside of the
as
school.
the officers arrived there into Robb Elementary School, you could still hear the shooting in the background.
So we know about 3 minutes after this happened.
And I'll just scroll. You can see the officers making their way down the hallway. They're trying to figure out where he's at, trying to go, and here they retreat because they came under fire, and then they set up their entire kind of thing here at the end of the hallway, and you can see them getting themselves ready to go, and then finally they make their move down the hallway, and they end up shooting him and taking him. He dies, and then here's the after effects of it all, of them just kind of all going down the hallway to figure out what happened and where he's at. And that's pretty much the whole shebang story on that little
and then there's a
thing. And you can kind of see how it was just chaotic inside of the school. So let me know what you think. Was this they just looked like they had no plan, no communication, no plan, nothing prepared them for this, and they weren't ready. And if they had training on this, they completely blanked out, forgot it, or just didn't use it. So what do you think? Leave the comments below as always, and hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.